Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini. We start tonight with some breaking news out on Anna Maria Island, where deputies say an armed man has been shot by Bradenton Beach police. Several local law enforcement agencies were called to the scene of a disturbance at the intersection of Gulf Drive and Pine Avenue around 7:25 this evening. That's where deputies say they found a man armed with a knife and another bladed weapon. During the incident, the man was shot by a Bradenton Beach police officer. He was then taken to the hospital. His condition is unknown at this time. Florida Department of Law Enforcement will be investigating that shooting. ABC 7 is following this investigation for up to the minute updates. We will be posting on our website, mysuncoast.com, as soon as those details become available. And now we take a look at First Alert Traffic. Detectives are conducting an investigation following a shooting off of University Parkway tonight, in Sarasota. At this time, all eastbound lanes of University Parkway between US 301 and Tuttle Avenue are closed. Traffic is expected to be impacted for some time, and that investigation is ongoing. Avoid the area if you can. A developing story in Nokomis tonight following the discovery of what could be human remains. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office sent forensic technicians to a lot on Ravenna Street North in Nokomis earlier today. Detectives received a tip that there may be remains at that site. Forensics excavated the evidence and determined that they appear to be from a human. The investigation to determine the cause of death and identification of those objects is ongoing, but at this time they say all parties have been accounted for and there is no threat to the public. Well, 2017 will have a special bookmark in history when it comes to weather. Hurricanes wreaking havoc across the South and right here on the Sun Coast, then devastating wildfires fueled by vicious winds racing across California. Kristen Holmes has a look back in this year in review.
We're just getting scared. It's rising rapidly. There's water everywhere.
In August, Hurricane Harvey roared ashore in South Texas as a Category 4, making landfall between Port Aransas and Port O'Connor.
My trailer was just bouncing up and down, and I lost everything. It just wiped me out.
As Harvey moved inland, it dumped more than 50 inches of rain across Houston and 60 inches just outside of Beaumont. The most rain ever recorded in the U.S. from a tropical system.
Nobody's ever seen anything like this of this magnitude. It's total chaos. It's awful.
The rising waters inundated homes and prompted thousands of rescues. Then, just 2 weeks later, Hurricane Irma barreled across Puerto Rico and the Caribbean and took aim on Florida.
If you have been ordered to evacuate, you need to leave now.
Florida officials issued evacuations for 6.3 million people. And on September 10th, Hurricane Irma ripped across the Florida Keys as a 130-mile-per-hour Category 4.
Oh my God, the roof!
The impact was devastating.
Oh, what do we do? Where do we go from here?
Hours later, Irma made its second Florida landfall as a Category 3 just south of Naples. As it moved through the state, the storm cut power to more than 6 million customers and knocked out air conditioning at a nursing home in Hollywood Hills, leading to the deaths of a dozen people. And just 2 weeks after Irma, Puerto Rico braced for another devastating blow from Mother Nature. Hurricane Maria made landfall on September 20th as a Category 4. No part of the island was spared. Neighborhoods were flooded or cut off by mudslides. Maria wiped out cell phone communications and left almost all of Puerto Rico in darkness. Recovery for the island is expected to take years. Hurricane-force winds fueling multiple wildfires in California. Flames erupted in early October in Napa and Sonoma counties and quickly spread. Many residents had little time to escape.
I didn't grab anything really. Seconds could have made the difference between life and death, so there was no waiting.
The vicious winds made it difficult for firefighters to battle the flames, and the wildfires burned out of control for days. Then in December, fierce Santa Ana winds, fueling devastating wildfires. The Skirball fire in Los Angeles County burned so close to the 405 freeway, officials had to temporarily shut it down. And in Ventura County, the Thomas Fire scorching thousands of acres and destroying many homes. From hurricanes to wildfires, 2017 was another year of billion-dollar disasters. I'm Kristen Holmes reporting.
And speaking of Hurricane Maria, a follow-up tonight on the state of Puerto Rico. While the lights are back on tonight for more people on the island, nearly half of the population will likely start 2018 without power. Officials announcing that about 55% of clients who are able to receive electricity have had their power restored. And now we head over to Wendy Ross for a check on our first alert weather forecast here at home. Wendy, you said get outside tonight.
Oh, it's not a bad night to be out because we still have fair skies out there, a passing cloud, but no rain, and temperatures are not too bad, not now. But what we are looking at is a cold front that's across the southeast, and of course we're going to be talking much more about that a little bit later on. But right now things are quiet for our area. We don't have any rain that we need to be concerned with. Not tonight. It's not going to be taking place tonight. And right now temperatures are in the mid-50s. Venice is one of the warm spots at 59 degrees, all reporting fair skies. 55 at the airport with our humidity high. The winds are calm right now, and the winds are also coming in out of the north. Any winds that we are getting, we'll get a stray cloud that comes on through, and then we're going to see plenty of sunshine throughout the morning hours tomorrow with all the cloud cover gone. For the next couple of hours, expect to see those temperatures staying in the mid-50s, and then during the overnight time period, we'll be right around the 50-degree mark before we start to see our temperatures closer to 60 by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll let you know how the rest of the weekend is shaping up after that in just a few minutes. Adam?
All right, thank you very much, Wendy. Well, in less than 24 hours, more than 25,000 people are expected to be flocking to downtown Sarasota to welcome in the new year with the annual Pineapple Drop. And with large crowds comes a large police presence. All patrol officers with SPD will be working downtown tomorrow night. The department will have officers in and out of uniform during the event. The team is thinking a step ahead. In the rare event of an attack, the department took recent attacks in New York and Las Vegas into account while creating its security plan for this New Year's Eve.
We are going to be using our big barricades again. We also use public works trucks at different intersections, so people should feel very safe being on the streets that are blocked off.
Police recommend leaving valuables at home or hiding them in the trunk of your car. They also ask that everyone be vigilant at the annual event, and if you see something out of the ordinary, tell an officer in uniform. Well, how do you plan on ringing in the new year? For tips on how to do it safely, here's ABC News correspondent Arlette Sainz.
Clinking champagne glasses at midnight, sipping on cocktails as you watch the ball drop, or throwing back a beer at a bar with friends. Alcohol is a popular way to ring in the new year, but it can also be dangerous. Binge drinking is associated with a number of risks, among them car accidents and violence. Health officials warn it can even increase your risk of sexually transmitted diseases and unintended pregnancy. Fortunately, there is a way to celebrate safely. First, set a limit and stick to it. Ladies, that means no more than 4 drinks within 2 hours. For men, 5 drinks is the max. Also, let family and friends know where you'll be celebrating. Keep a charged cell phone on you at all times and stay in touch. Of course, if you have been drinking, you shouldn't be driving. Safest course of action? Pick a designated driver beforehand or take a taxi or public transportation. And lastly, drink plenty of water to prevent that headache the next day. Your 2018 self will thank you. With this Medical Minute, I'm Arlette Sainz, ABC News.
And if you have had a little too much to drink over the holiday weekend and need a way to get home, remember that AAA will once again be teaming up with Anheuser-Busch to offer its tow-to-go service from now through January 2nd. So if you've had a little too much to drink, you can call 855-2TOW-2GO. And a tow truck will pick you up along with your vehicle and up to one other person. Once again, that number 855-2TOW-2GO. Well, still to come here on ABC 7, a Florida man accused of trying to electrocute his pregnant wife. A look at the trap investigators say he set up for her. Plus, tech giant Apple comes clean about its updates, what it's offering its users as a temporary solution.
Thanks to all of you who participated in ABC7's Paris Vacation Giveaway Contest. Join us as we congratulate our grand prize winner, Heather Caston of Bradenton. She and her husband Clint are going on an amazing 6-night dream vacation for 2 to Paris, the most romantic city in the world.
Thank you, ABC7. We're going to Paris.
Congratulations, Heather and Clint. We hope you have the trip of your lives. ABC7. We're here for you.
Credit card debt can ruin your life. If you owe $10,000 and minimum payments are siphoning away your paycheck each month, you can get debt-free in less time than you think.
I've paid $800 a month for the past 3 years and haven't changed the balance on my credit card.
Get debt-free now has a program to reduce your debt, stop the harassing phone calls, avoid financial ruin, and settle for less than you owe.
I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
You're pre-approved for our special hardship program if you owe $10,000 or more. Upon payment of your new lower balance, your debt will finally shrink until you are debt-free.
My family no longer has 30 years of payments ahead of us at 20% interest.
There's no fees until you see results. So call now, make one monthly program payment, and free up your cash. Resolve your debt.
Call 800-628-1251. 800-628-1251.
Glasses and contacts. You need them to see, but they put such a strain on your life, you miss precious moments. Due to new advances in vision improvement technology, LASIK is now affordable for almost everyone, with procedures starting as low as $299 per eye and over 1 million procedures performed by our trusted independent surgeons. LASIK surgery is a sensible, safe, and affordable solution to improve your vision. Our simple 3-step process begins with a free evaluation, followed by an extensive preoperative exam to determine if you're a candidate for LASIK eye surgery. Depending on the results of your evaluation and eye exam, you and your surgeon will choose the LASIK option that works best for you. So call now to talk to a LASIK Vision Institute counselor and schedule your free evaluation. That's a $100 value, free. Call the LASIK Vision Institute for your free evaluation and enjoy more of your life.
Call 1-800-813-0109. 1-800-813-0109.
Soldiers in the Army National Guard serve to give back to their country and communities. Their part-time commitment qualifies them for an array of benefits, such as affordable health and life insurance benefits, education benefits, including tuition assistance, student loan repayment and GI Bill programs, a retirement plan based on part-time service, and VA home mortgages. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about all the benefits available in the Army National Guard.
Enjoy some of the best Suncoast restaurants on me. Just go to mysuncoast.com/dining, sign up for the newsletter if you haven't already, and you can win a $50 gift card to a restaurant in our area. We'll pick a winner each week, so go on our website and sign up now.
Significantly. The front door handle of the Wilsons' Palm Coast home is burned today. Deputies say it's from a booby trap Michael Wilson built to electrocute and kill his wife. He's already changed his Facebook relationship status to widowed. Chris Stankovic is the couple's landlord.
Was it kind of surreal to you? I mean, you said this man's given you rent before. And...
Yeah, that was everything okay. That was with him. I don't see any problems. He looked like a normal guy.
Investigators tell us the Wilsons separated a few weeks ago. They say while Wilson's wife visited family for Christmas in Tennessee, Wilson went into the home, turned off the security cameras, stole a gun, and built this trap. Deputies say Wilson worked in construction and perhaps used some of that knowledge to create this trap. They say he used wires like these to connect them to the front door, then connected that to the home's electrical system. They say he even connected it to a backup battery charger in case the home lost power. We're told Wilson then called his wife, insisting she use the front door when she returned home, but keep their child away from the door. That's when she got suspicious and asked officers to check the house. Flagler County Sheriff's Office Chief Steve Brandt believes this is the first booby trap officers encountered in the county's history. It went off and could have killed them. Thankfully, they kicked down the door.
That was just instinct of the deputy that responded. Something didn't seem right to the deputy. Deputy was really quite lucky.
Deputies say Wilson left for Knoxville, Tennessee. Officers there arrested him. We're told his wife is safe.
We're happy and she's okay and everybody's okay.
Wilson is currently in jail in Knox County, Tennessee. He faces charges of attempted aggravated battery on a pregnant woman, as well as stealing a weapon.
That investigation is ongoing and Wilson could be facing additional charges. In other news, Apple is extending an apology to its customers. This after the tech giant came clean about recent iPhone battery problems and is now offering a temporary solution. In a statement released earlier this week, Apple said its updates slowed older phones to extend battery life, but some saw it as a ploy to get in customers' wallets. A number of class action lawsuits have been filed against Apple in California, Illinois, and New York. iPhone owners say Apple's lack of explanation caused many users to purchase newer, more expensive products.
That's why I always get a new one. And I never knew that this was happening. I always thought that, oh, it's just that the new phone's better.
I think it's kind of shady that they didn't tell the public what they were doing, but I'm glad that it's been found out and that they're remedying it.
In a statement, Apple saying, we, quote, "We have never and would never do anything to intentionally shorten the life of any Apple product or degrade the user experience to drive customer upgrades." In addition to that apology, Apple is trying to relieve customers by slicing battery costs to $29 starting next month, a $50 drop in price. Well, Wendy, another beautiful Saturday. I can't imagine why people want to come here in the wintertime.
You can't.
Yeah, just days like this.
I know. This is always the reminder because I'll tell you what, every place else, it's a heck of a lot colder.
Yes, it is.
So you don't want to be any place but here because our cold, nobody's feeling sorry for us.
No, yeah, it just means what? You got to wear a T-shirt on the beach instead of maybe shirtless the whole time?
I guess that's the way it is. Yeah, I guess that's the way it is. Tonight was a sweater night, though. Tonight we saw temperatures in the 50s, so that's cold for Florida standards. And we're looking at New Year's Eve being nice and dry and mostly sunny for tomorrow, which will be so nice, but that big chill, as promised, is on the way, and it's coming at us in the form of cold front, which we've been talking about. A couple of clouds moving in across our area tonight, but not producing any rain, so we're not looking at any showers developing, and we're not going to see any tonight. So tonight is a very lovely evening, but we are looking at temperatures right now that have already started to drop in the 50s and 60s for some locations, but we do have that cold front that we've been promising you, and here it is now across the southeastern part of the country with this low pressure system, and it's this low that is going to bring about the rain for Monday. So Sunday, if you have plans for the last day of the year, it's going to be a beautiful day all day on Sunday, lots and lots of sunshine. But beginning during the overnight time period on Sunday and into Monday morning, we start to see the showers over the northern part of the state, that low pressure system with the trailing front helping to set up some showers out here in the Gulf of Mexico, and these are eventually going to be coming our way. So throughout the morning and then continuing until about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll see some showers. Then there'll be brief periods of heavy rain that comes on through on Monday, and then the showers pick back up during the afternoon or late afternoon into the overnight time period for Monday night and into Tuesday. And Tuesday and Wednesday, we also have opportunities for rain. Here's another breakdown of it. You can see those showers coming in during the overnight time period on Sunday with that trailing effect out here in the Gulf of Mexico, the low pressure system situated right about here, and then those rains start to come on through during the morning hours on Monday for our area. So at 11 o'clock we'll still see them just off the shoreline, and then by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon we're going to see them situated across west central Florida. The coldest weather is in places like Bismarck and Minneapolis, where they're seeing a lot of negatives in front of those numbers. -15, -7 degrees. Those are the temperatures right now. -9 in Montreal and Toronto reporting 0 at this hour. Chicago, 1 degree. Kansas City, 5. And so that's why nobody feels sorry for us, but we are going to be getting this colder weather coming on through. We're going to see temperatures dropping down into our area into the 40s over the next couple of nights, but not tonight for us. Right now, we are seeing some 40s over the northern part of the state. That's going to take place during the afternoon hours on Sunday. We can expect to see that. And then we're going to be seeing our temperatures warming up into the 70s tomorrow. So the last day of the year for us is going to be quite nice with our temperatures warming up very nicely. Now, this is what we can expect over the next couple of days. We are going to once again see the opportunity for some lots of sunshine tomorrow, temperature high of 70, a 20% chance of rain during the overnight time period into the morning hours on Monday, a 70% chance of rain for New Year's Day with a temperature high of only 64 degrees. Adam?
Thank you, Wendy. Bowl season is heating up. We got the college football highlights coming up in sports.
This is an important medical announcement. Bard IVC filters have been linked to punctured veins and problems with migration. Anyone who's received a Bard IVC filter must receive medical monitoring and may be entitled to substantial compensation. If you have the Bard Recovery G2 or G2 Express filter, you are in a class of patients who should be compensated for some expenses. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. This call is confidential. There's no cost and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to people who should have been warned about the risks of the Bard IVC filters. Call the IVC Filter Hotline if you or a loved one has received an IVC filter and experienced a vein puncture or required medical monitoring. You must call now.
Call 800-329-3089. 800-329-3089.
Everyone's buzzing about Suncoast View.
I like watching the Suncoast View.
I like the Suncoast View.
The cooking segments, I love the recipes. The theater segments are terrific.
Join Stephanie Roberts, Linda Carson, and Bobeth Yates for Hot Topics, everyday issues, celebrities, food, fashion, fitness, and everything in between. Nothing is off limits.
They're just fun.
For smart, fun talk in the afternoon, watch Suncoast View, weekdays at 4 on ABC 7. ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you. Watch ABC 7 wherever you are, on our live stream, on mysuncoast.com, on the ABC 7 My Suncoast app, powered by the Eye Associates, providing sight for life, featuring traffic maps and live radar, dining with recipes, and My Suncoast Restaurant Guide. Visit mysuncoast.com. Click on the Apps tab to download the ABC 7 My Suncoast app for Apple and Android.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Watch ABC 7 wherever you are. Just search ABC 7 on your streaming device to keep up with the Suncoast from the comfort of your couch. Download ABC 7 now to watch us on TV anytime you want. ABC 7, we're here for you wherever you are. Now, sports.
Pac-12 Conference has had an abysmal bowl season, just 1-7 as a conference going into their final game tonight, the Fiesta Bowl, pitting number 11 Washington against number 9 Penn State. Fireworks in the second half of this game. Huskies down 2 touchdowns, but Jake Browning finds Aaron Fuller to cut that deficit to 7. Same score, same quarter. Trace McSorley and the Nittany Lions answering 24 yards on the button to Deshaun Hamilton, who caught 2 touchdowns in this one. Fourth quarter, Huskies striking again. It's Myles Gaskins, breaks through untouched, 69 yards and to the house. Last play for the Huskies, a touchdown could tie it. They're going to break out the old trick book. Hook and ladder, looking good for the start there. But unfortunately, that lateral pass picked off. Penn State hangs on to win 35-28. Lightning backup goalie Peter Budaj is out indefinitely after suffering a lower body injury in last night's loss against Philadelphia. Budaj left the game midway through the third period after a collision. The Lightning announced on their website that they have recalled goaltender Louis Domingue from the Syracuse Crunch to take his place. Domingue has played in 84 NHL games over the last 4 seasons with Arizona. Florida State opening up their conference play tonight against number 4 Duke. Marvin Bagley III on fire for the Blue Devils. You saw that jam there, but so was FSU's Phil Kofer, who scored a career-high 28 points that included 6 three-pointers. Bagley, however, drops 32 with a season-best 21 rebounds, including this one off of his own free throw miss. Yeah, how about that putback? Duke just too much for number 24 Florida State. Today they win 193. FSU takes on the defending national champs North Carolina this coming Wednesday. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
If high performance art is what you're into, look no further than Sunset Fiat of Sarasota. For maximum performance, check out the all-new Fiat Spider. You'll flip over the superior handling and capability. Or follow roads less traveled in the Fiat 500X. No matter what your passion is, there's a Fiat for everyone. Prices starting as low as $13,999 during the Big Finish event. Going on now at Sunset Fiat of Sarasota.
Do you have type 2 diabetes, which requires daily blood monitoring? If you have diabetes, are you on Medicare, Obamacare, or other health insurance? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for diabetic testing supplies at little to no out-of-pocket cost to you. Our accredited staff will handle all of your paperwork for free. And best of all, your diabetic testing supplies are shipped directly to your home for free. Call now to see if you qualify for a meter upgrade and a free pedometer to monitor your daily walking. Use alternate testing sites, a smaller blood sample, and even hear your results out loud. Will you qualify for diabetic testing supplies and an upgraded meter covered by Medicare, Obamacare, or health insurance at little to no out-of-pocket cost to you?
Find out for free by calling the Diabetes Resource Center at 1-800-394-1098. That's 1-800-394-1098, 1-800-394-1098.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Monday on ABC 7 News at 7.
Today, we inaugurated President Donald Trump. President Trump has fired the director of the FBI. We are talking about the NFL players taking a knee. 58 Americans died this week in the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. We went through all 258 trapezoids from the year and picked our favorites. Did yours make the cut? I'm Alan Cohn. Join us for the best of the trapezoids.
Monday on ABC 7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you. Looking for something fun to do on a Friday night? Then come to Music on Main, the first Friday of every month at Lakewood Ranch. Enjoy free live music, dancing, great food, and lots of fun for every family member, even the furry ones. Meet up with friends, enjoy activities for the kids, or make it a special date night. And be sure to stop by the ABC 7 booth and say hello. Mark your calendars for Music on Main, first Friday of the month, 6 to 9 at Lakewood Ranch. Brought to you by ABC 7 and these sponsors. Download the all-new ABC 7 First Alert weather app now. The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
Well, let's finish tonight with a lovely look at nature here. This 3-week-old polar bear cub at the Berlin Zoo has opened its eyes for the first time. The zoo said on Friday that the still unnamed cub could also hold its head up by itself. At 3 weeks old, the little bear is constantly becoming more aware of its environment. The polar bear mother and its cub are not currently visible to zoo visitors. The pair aren't expected to leave the birthing cave until spring.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a long time away.
That is, yeah. It's a lot of white walls for that time.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so great. Well, we're going to take a quick look at the next couple of hours. So this is what we can expect for the overnight time period. You'll notice our temperatures drop down into the low 50s, and then we're going to see plenty of sunshine tomorrow morning, 59 degrees by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy. Maybe open up those windows tonight.
How about that?
Enjoy
That
it.
sounds good.